excuses for going negative in this campaign already over this publication of the dossier about your spending commitments, but haven't you gone negative over the NHS? Because you say it will be unrecognisable in 5 years' time, and yet Mr Cameron has pledged to ring-fence the NHS budget. An extra £2 billion has been promised, and there has been no winter crisis. So aren't you scaremongering over the NHS?
Well, look. Now, come on. We'll hear people with respect, particularly Norman. Look, Norman, here's my answer to you. The difference is between facts and falsehoods. If you look at the 27-page dossier that we issued over the weekend, it was all rooted in fact. In fact, the Tories didn't really challenge the facts. They didn't challenge the facts about waiting times in A&E. They didn't challenge the facts about waiting times in relation to your GP. They didn't challenge the facts about waiting times for an operation. And you know what I've got to say is I'm influenced here, and I'm sure Andy Burnham, who's here with us today, is influenced by this too, by the conversations I have with people in the NHS. But I think you should talk to people in the NHS, Norman, because they will genuinely say to you, with an edge in their voice, where are things going to be in 5 years' time? What kind of NHS are we going to have? I met a young doctor a few months ago who just qualified, and he said to me, look, you know you've got to have a plan, you know you've got to sort this out, because I want the NHS to be actually there when I'm a doctor. And I think there is real fear about the fact that we transform the NHS in government. It's already gone backwards. And if you are proposing as a party to go back to 1930s levels of public spending as a share of national income, as you was one of the first people to point out, then I think there is real fear